So it seems that both sides are having trouble even defining what a woman is. And I mean, there's more pressing matters, to be honest, than squabbling around with this silly topic. But it's quite worrying that these are supposed to be representative of the people of the UK or England or whoever, and they can't even define this simple question. They can't even say, let's say, adult human female. There you go. I've just defined it to you in 3 words. But they can't even say that on camera. Because whether it be to votes, whether it be to pandering, whether it be to lots of many things, but we are seeing this trend, not just only in the US or Canada, but in the UK as well.
I'm confident that if the NDP, Canada's version of the Labour Party, was asked that, they would say yes, a woman can have a penis. And to be fair to the Supreme Court candidate, who I'm not a fan of, she did, after Tucker Carlson talked about how she could say she is a woman and I'm a woman and I have daughters, of course I know what they are. She did end up saying almost that exact same thing the next day, but it was too late. The meme is out there and you can't really walk that back once it's out there. And having just given her credit, I'd also like to encourage anybody to go look at her sentencing record that Senators Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley have exposed, and we don't even need to talk about it, but people need to go look at that because it's insane. Moving on to some more issues of, I guess, transgenderism, which, like I mentioned last week, Lewis, this is the height of resistance for this, of women having to go against men, people having to admit what they think of biology and what and sex at birth is. There is now stories coming out about is it a cycling league or is it the British cycling team? Top female cyclists are too scared to speak out over trans rival racing them, and Dame Laura Kenny. Now, sidebar here, what is a dame?
Oh, don't ask me this.
So that's the female version of a duke, maybe? I don't know.
Yes, okay, correct, yeah.
In the national championship, see how brilliant I am, Lewis? A month after she was in male events, as her mother claims she will get police protection for the race. I mean, that's probably not necessary at all. Emily Bridges began hormone therapy in 2021 and can now compete as a woman. I want to know how old Emily Bridges is. If we can scroll down, does it say?
I'm not sure the exact age.
21. Okay, wow. So maybe if if Emily was 12, then they maybe can be prepubescent, even though I don't agree with that. So we can see he's from 1973 in this photo, possibly starred in the movie Dazed and Confused. But regardless, Emily is now racing against women, and like I mentioned before we went on screen, Lewis, larger heart, bigger lung capacity, stronger legs, more bone density. This is a very physical sport, whether you're a fan of it or not, and most people are not. This is why when Lance Armstrong was racing, they had the most intense doping of any sport. Yeah. Even further than professional fighting. They go down to lactic acid in your blood. They go down to different proteins in your blood. They go down to the and then EPO is a thing that most people focus on, and testosterone replacement. It's so complex, the doping in cycling, because it's so competitive and so strenuous on your body, because you're riding a bike for hours on end. And there's just no question. And I was trying to figure out which sport men don't have an advantage of physically over women, or any sport in general where they could compete evenly. We came up with darts. And I just can't comprehend, if you take a 21-year-old man versus a 21-year-old woman in a sport like this, I can't comprehend how anyone can say it's still fair.
Oh, hey guys, thanks for watching. That's a clip from our Rebel News Daily Livestream, where we talk about the news of the day in an unscripted and interactive way. It's co-hosted at noon Eastern or 10 Mountain Standard Time by me on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, we've got rotating co-hosting happening from some of our other on-air talent. So good news, there's something for everybody. We broadcast on YouTube. But if you want the full uncensored version, you're going to have to find us on Rumble, Super U, and Odyssey. And be sure to sign up for our rebelnews.com emails so that you never miss us when we go live.